Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Between episodes I have done a few little things. I have got my pickaxe here up to obsidian level, and I've also added luck and haste onto it with redstone and lapis. Now you've seen all that before in many different places, so I didn't think I really needed to go through it. However, it does mean we have a couple of things to have a look at here. If we have a good look at quests getting started, you can see we have completed level 5 and level 6. So I think we'll go for let's see, Global Traveller. I don't know what Global Traveller actually does. Or we could go for Night Sight. I think I'll go for Alumite because I don't know what it is. So it'll be interesting to have a look. And then Harvest level 6, I needed to make an obsidian sharpening kit. I also made an obsidian pickaxe head, so we are now up to obsidian level. And that gives us a splash potion of fire resistance and a flint and steel. So that means we're going to have to go into a nether soon with that. I've also managed to gather up a load more obsidian as well. However, down here in this little hole here, which we smack our heads on everything as we go down, I've managed to find some diamonds down here, so I thought I would not gather those up until you guys were with me. So here we are, here's the first diamonds of the server. And we have, I think, Fortune 1 or Fortune 2 on this as well, so we managed to get 9 diamonds there. And just down here further on, we also have some gold here, which is going to be very useful, and some more diamonds. So we got 13 diamonds in total, and I managed to link up my cave over there, and this goes through. This is Nathan's branch mine here. And so yeah, we'll head back on up to base and we'll see if we can put these diamonds to any good use. So I have done a fair amount of mining between episodes, so we've managed to get a decent haul, and the best thing in here at the moment is we managed to get a resonating redstone crystal. So this is from EU2, and as soon as we've unlocked the EU2 via the gate, we'll be able to start making some of the stuff with grid power. So if we have a look, I want to see if there's still the recipe to make them. Yeah, it's ender shard, well, an 1/8 of an ender shard and 4 redstone. So finding one of those is actually quite good. Because we don't have any ender pearls at the moment, I don't think. Haven't seen any endermen yet, haven't managed to kill any. We've also managed to get a little bit of stuff from Formcraft, some amber from Formcraft as well, and some amber from Biomes of Plenty. These are the Inori crystals we found, managed to get a load of apatite, and of course our diamonds. Now the diamonds I am going to put to good use. I don't think there's anything just at the moment I need to use them for. However, as soon as we've got some of the stuff ungated, unlocked, then we'll be able to use them there. I've got a very special project in mind for that. We also managed to find, as I was going out looking around the world, we managed to find some of these compact machine walls. Now I've got no idea how to make these. So this is block miniaturization. Gives me redstone, or from redstone and an iron block. Gives me compact machine walls 3, 16 of them. Throw this into miniaturization field to start the crafting process. So now I've got no idea what these are. I'm sure we will find out later on in the series. I remember watching, I think it was Slipgator doing, I want to say Mod Source, one of the Mod Source seasons. And he used the compact machines with GATEKEEPER really nicely to produce a oxygen system. You could just place down one block wherever you wanted in the space station in GATEKEEPER, and that would give all of the oxygen needs to the entire station. So compact machines is really powerful once you get into it, and I know it's really good for Formcraft as well. You can make some really good stuff with Formcraft in there. I think today I want to have a look at the gates, and I want to try and unlock some stuff with the gates. If we go to our book here, you can see we've actually got a couple of things unlocked already, just by wandering around, looking through the world, mining different things. Managed to get Formcraft unlocked with these air crystal viz. So we managed to get 16 paper and a 4 red velvet cake through that. And we also have Astral Sorcery unlocked. Now if you saw my Sebtech Ages series, you'll know that I absolutely love Astral Sorcery. It's one of my favourite mods so far, And we've just managed to get another 16 aquamarine and a stack of stuff, a stack of marble from Astral Sorcery there. And so that'll be able to get us started with some of the stuff from Astral Sorcery as well. Some of the stuff with Astral Sorcery in the early game is really quite nice, and makes the game much easier, especially if you can get hold of one of the crystal picks. So we will definitely be looking for crystals underground, stuff like that, making sure we can get hold of that. Now we can get access to Botania if we want. So Botania will make a petal apothecary. Let's just have a look what petal apothecary needs. Petal. So petal apothecary is in a luminous crafting table. Okay, so we need to get a luminous crafting table before we can get that. So what is this? This is 6 marble, a compressed crafting table, sooty marble, and amber. We've got some amber. Sooty marble is just coal with that. Compressed table is just 9 tables. And the amber, yes, we can actually get that. So we'll get one of these amber from Biomes of Plenty. We'll use that instead of the Formcraft ones, just in case later on there is any issues with the ore dictionary. That's the one. Can't remember the name of the ore dictionary. So now we need to get up here. We have a crafting table. Let's just get a little bit of sooty marble. There we go with that. So if we get luminous crafting table recipe, we've got the marble. Just flick through this, make sure we can just use regular marble. Considering we can use all the chisel marble, I assume we can. So now we just need a load of wood. We've got some wood in here, probably enough with that. And one of the things I do want to try and make as soon as we can is a block cutting table from IC2. So we're going to have to unlock IC2. So I'm just going to dump all of this down. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crafting tables. For all of these to get a compressed crafting table. And then I think that is everything. So yes, we have everything. There is our luminous crafting table. My vision expands. You learned about exploration. So one of the things I didn't get with the unlock with that, let's have a look, that is that key there, is an astral tome. So if we have a look at tome, we can get the astral tome here. This is 3 leather, 1 book and a aquamarine, or we can use the luminous crafting table with some parchment, which we're not going to do. So let's see if we have any leather anywhere. I don't think we do. We don't have actually additions yet. Might see if Nathan has any going spare, just so we can make an astral tome and start actually collecting stuff from Astral Sorcery as well. But I am going to place down the luminous crafting table over here by this pillar that we have here. So I'm going to place that just there, and hopefully this actually needs night, so I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so now that that tree's gone, we do have full moonlight in here, so that's really good. Also need to get a star sign, what's it called, the spyglass? No, telescope? I'm trying to remember all of this. It's been a long time since I've done any of this. It is the looking glass we want to try and have a look at. So it's sticks, lens, gold and wood. And the lens is quicksilver. Okay, we haven't got any quicksilver. And mana glass. Okay, we won't be getting into that for a while then. Mana glass, wow. Yeah. Let's have a look at something else to do. So I went out and killed some cows, so now we have some leather, and I've destroyed a bookcase, so we have some books as well. So we have the astral tome here, got everything there, and there is the Astral Tome. So this is going to be really useful in the early game here, because there's a lot of stuff in this which is very, very good for early game and for mid game and even into late game as well. So the Astral Sorcery will be a big part of this pack for a long, long time. So last night when we slept, we got this strange dream that we had, and this was telling us about Formcraft stuff. And I want to try and get into some of that, because we're going to need what results from this to move forwards. So we need, if we bring this down, we're going to need I think 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 2 of these. So we have enough for 2 of this stuff, whatever the resulting thing is. So if we, I suppose, just do it in a crafting table, I think. So if we put all of this stuff in, that gives us a Salis Mundus. Yeah, it is just 1 for 1. So we are going to actually need to do, we'll put one of those in as well. Oh, okay. So it doesn't use the flint and it doesn't use the bowls. That's good. So now we have 2 of this Salis Mundus. And so now the next thing the quest said, so in a dream I took 3 strange crystals I found with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. Crystals had to be of different types, a strange glowing dust, this Salis Mundus. In the dream I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase. The dream ended before I saw what happened. So we're going to put one of these away nice and safe so we don't accidentally use both of them, because we are going to need the other one in a minute. However, I've saved one bookcase up here, so we're just going to sprinkle this onto a bookcase and see what happens. Aha. Okay, so now we have the Forminomicon, and so this is going to tell us all about everything to do with Formcraft. Now Formcraft is a huge mod, a very, very detailed mod, and involves a lot of going out around the world, searching for stuff and trying to find nodes all the way across the world as well. So you have to do that in specific locations. So we're going to leave Formcraft alone, very, very well alone for now, and we're going to carry on with something else I do need to do, which is, I realised to be able to use the luminous crafting table we're going to need a luminous wand, a resonating wand. A resonating wand needs one of this Salis Mundus, a couple of aquamarine and some marble. So we'll grab out a couple of aquamarine, get our Salis Mundus, and we need some of this marble from Astral Sorcery. Grab 3 of those, back to a crafting table. One of these. Excellent. So now we have everything we need for the luminous crafting table, which we need to make a petal apothecary. So we're going to grab a stack of cobblestone. We need to make some cobblestone slabs. And I'm hoping that we can make this with any colour flower, because the only flower I've got at the moment is a black, and it says in the recipe, if we have a look at petal apothecary, it does say we need a white feather, a white petal here, but I'm hoping that we can use a black one instead. So we're going to come down over this way, I suppose, head on over, and we're going to, actually no, we need to wait till night time, and it's just become daytime now. So I'm going to wait till night and I will see you over at the luminous crafting table. So the recipe did turn out just to be white petals that it needed, but I've managed to gather up a couple of white flowers here. I've also gone around having a search for places, and just say 300 blocks away from home I found an old abandoned mineshaft here, but it's one like we've never seen before. This is actually the entrance to it, and just down here there is a chest, and in the chest we have a reusable ender pearl. That's amazing. I love endering around. And we also have a magic bean, so we can actually grow a ridiculously tall tree, I think that is, or beanstalk. And down here we have another chest which has emeraldic crystal. DU plating, I think that's going to be really quite expensive. And we have constellation paper, wonderful. So we actually have Visio, which is the one we really want, and Decidio. So we've actually saved ourselves a massive amount of time there just by finding Visio. Yeah, that's really, really good. So I'm going to head back to home. It is just coming up to morning, I'm afraid, again. I've been wandering around at night trying to find various different things. Wandering around into caves, trying to find some more ores to gather up. So yeah, once we get back to home, it's only a few hundred blocks away, we will be making our very first petal apothecary. Oh, and also just in sight of home here, this is Nathan's base here, we also have a sky stone here, which means there is somewhere around here a meteorite with some of the things around it. We've got an endermite here, just kill you off. Wow. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some of the AE2 stuff here as well, which we're going to need. I've gathered up a little bit of a sky stone, enough to make a couple of chests, but we're not going to worry about that now. We know that there is a meteorite right next to us here at base. We're more than likely going to be sharing an AE2 system. We will have our own access to it at least, but we'll probably be sub-networking off each other as well for some of the community projects. So now we just need to wait for night. I'm going to see though if we can do it now, because we do have a little bit here. So if I just get some petals out of these, let's see if we do have enough. It looks like we actually do. So we have our resonating one. And yeah, we do. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. We'll put that away, that away. I've got an ender lily, so we'll be able to get some ender pearls now. We do have a reusable ender pearl as well. These. And there we go. That is petal apothecary. So now we can place this down. I think I'll place this down fairly close by actually. Oh, hello. So we'll place this down here. Thank you for some more food. And so now we actually have a petal apothecary from Britannia as well. That's brilliant. So now we can come into the quest book and we can complete this one. We get a flower pouch. Excellent. I was hoping we'd get a flower pouch. That means we can go around the world collecting up all of the flowers and they'll go straight into here rather than cluttering up our inventory. So we'll keep that safe, keep that there. And so now, oh, he gave me grilled cheese, which gives me dairy and grain. Ah, right, okay, because my grain, sorry, no, my dairy has actually been suffering. If we have a look at this bit, we've got 99, 99, 99, 70 on the veg, and 62 on the dairy. So we're going to be having a look at food in the next couple of, well, in a couple of episodes' time. And what the best food is and trying to produce that. But today we're just looking at the gates. I think the next gates that I really need to do is something which I've been putting off, and it's immersive engineering. I need to get immersive engineering, and I also want to get forestry as well, because I'm working towards Actually Additions. Actually Additions is a brilliant mod, especially for the early game, and I really want to start working on some of that stuff. And you can see Applied Energistics is down here, so there's no point in going for that until we get to this point. And then of course, Draconic Evolution, one of my favourite mods in the world. Yeah, I like the overpowered stuff. We do have Blood Magic coming up. Not going to get too much into Blood Magic this season, I don't think. We're probably going to need to though for these bragging rights, more than likely. And then of course Mystical Agriculture. We need a Master Infusion Crystal just to be able to unlock. Wow. Just to be able to unlock Mystical Agriculture, you need a Master Infusion Crystal. Whew. Some of the gating in this is really bad. So we need a single coke brick to be able to unlock immersive engineering. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll have a look at coke. So for coke bricks, they need sandstone, bricks and porcelain clay. Now we have pretty much all of that. I've managed to gather up a little bit of sandstone as well. And how much does that create? That creates 3 of them. We're going to need 9 because we need 27 blocks. So we're going to need 9 recipes worth. So up in here we have some clay and a massively full inventory. So we'll be getting rid of some of this. Put that in there. Just put some of these stuff away. Got some food in here. Oh, thank you. He's put a load of them in there. Wonderful. Thank you, Nathan. That's really, really kind. And in, I think this one, we'll put the emerald crystal. We'll put, what else do we get? Void crystal block. That's really good. And we'll put the sky stone. We've got a load of red sand which I've been digging out. I found a astral sorcery large temple, so we've been clearing that out just a little bit. So now what do we need? For porcelain clay we need some bone meal. Do we have any bones? That would be in here if we do. Doesn't look like we do. Ah, we've got them in there. Okay. So we can make up some bone meal and porcelain clay. Wow, that only gives us 1 per 1. We've got another 18 there. We'll see what we can do with 24. So we need bricks. I did make a load of bricks. They're in there. Now, what do we have? We've got enough for 6 recipes worth, and that is the porcelain clay we've run out of. But that is the gate done anyway. But we do need another 9 of those bricks, which is another 3 recipes. We don't have any more bones. Don't have any more bones there. I'm going to gather up some more bones and then we will finish up this recipe and we'll set up a coke oven. So one other thing we're going to need to make is a engineering hammer. So if we have a look at that, we get the engineering hammer which is here. We can make one of these, which is 2 iron, a string and some sticks. So we're going to need that and these coal coke. I've got 27 now. So now I think the best place for this, if we come down here and across, will be at the blacksmith. We've already got the smeltery there. And I think on top of the blacksmith, actually on top of the roof. We've got a flat roof here, got nothing else going on here. And I think just in this area here will be a perfect spot for this. So if we place all this down, it'll almost look like a chimney from the bottom, like a very large chimney. So we'll build this 3x3 cube up. There we go. Then we smack it in the face with a engineering hammer, and we have our coke oven. So again, we need to head back over. I meant to do this before, but forgot. We need a load of coal to go in here. So we're going to grab... Oh yeah, I managed to grab a load of these furnaces from the other village over there. There were like 8 of them lying around in the village. And considering they're so expensive in this pack, I thought I'd grab them and bring them back here. So we've got another 4 of them here, and I think I've got another 4 in here, yeah. So we need all of this coal. We'll come up to here, make a load of coal blocks. And we'll see how many we can make of that. Got 37 blocks. So we can put all of those into the coke oven up there. And we can leave that running overnight and we'll be able to come back and there will be 37 blocks of coal coke in there. And also there will be a load of the creosote in here, so we can actually start making treated wood as well. And the treated wood's going to be really good. We can actually start making the storage boxes then, because if we have a look at small storage crates, storage, these small storage crates, small, they are actually huge, and these are really what I want to start using as much as I can to minimize the amount of space I'm using on storage. It is 4 chests, 4 of these treated wood and a wood casing. The wood casing itself is treated wood and impregnated sticks and some just a log in the middle. The impregnated sticks is in a carpenter, so we're going to have to get into forestry as well just to make a carpenter, and then we can actually start producing our own storage crates. So that'll be really good. I think though with this running now, this is where we're going to leave it for today. This is just going to slowly take over overnight. I might leave myself online and AFK overnight so that this is all loaded. Yeah, and that's we should come back next episode with a ton of coal coke and everything to be able to use. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.